Hello everyone and welcome to my vlog in the land of Germany. And for today's vlog, we're gonna make a red wine cake. Yeah, you heard it right, and as you can see, I have this spring form for the cake. Yeah. So if you don't like some alcohol or some beer, some wine, I bet you will like this if you bake it.
And this is all the ingredients that we need. First, we have butter, 250 grams, 4 eggs, 200 grams of sugar, 250 grams flour, 1 pack baking powder, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of cacao, 100 grams chocolate, 100 gram almonds, and also 100 grams of red wine. And now, we are going to mix all the ingredients together. But if you have your own way of mixing, like adding them one by one, that's totally fine too. For me, I don't do it one by one or all at once. I've found a style that works best for me. And you can also do the same. This isn't my first time making this cake. Although, I didn't start baking cakes until I came to Germany. I never even knew I had a talent for baking. But just to clarify, I'm not making one of those fancy decoration cakes for special occasions. This is a simple, delicious cake that's perfect for a family meals. And honestly, buying cakes at bakeries is so expensive. Why bake a cake when I can bake it myself? Baking has become something I really enjoy. I used to think it would be hard, but once I tried it, I found it actually pretty easy. When I make a cake, I usually cut back on the sugar just a little. For example, if the recipe calls for 200 grams of sugar, I'll use 180 grams. I don't like it if it is too sweet, especially since I'll be sprinkling powdered sugar on top anyway. And also, don't forget to preheat your oven to 160 degree. Once you're ready to bake the cake, you can increase the temperature to 180 degrees and bake it for about 50 to 60 minutes. This is actually my second time using a stand mixer. Normally, I make cakes by mixing everything by hand, but now I've discovered how much easier it is with a machine. It really speeds things up and makes the process simpler. So from now on, I think I'll use the mixer at least for certain cakes depending on what I'm baking. Once you are done mixing all the ingredients, don't forget to grease the springform pan with butter. This will help keep the cake from sticking. If you prefer, you can also use flour, but I always use butter because it's easier for me. It's almost like I'm painting the pan with butter. As you can see, I just use a spoon for mixing, since it's what I had on hand. You don't always need special utensils to make a great cake. After you pour the dough into the pan, give a little shake to help it settle evenly because the cake will rise as it bakes. Since this is a red wine cake, you won't really taste the alcohol because it bakes off. And here's the finished cake. It's not burned, it's perfectly cooked. As I mentioned, I'll sprinkle some powdered sugar on top. If you enjoy this video and want to see more baking tutorials, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to share more recipes with you, including some of the delicious cakes I've made before. So what are you waiting for? Grab a plate and come and join me. Now, let's give it a try.
And now, our red wine cake is already ready. And now, I'm gonna tell you this is really not a red wine cake because I use a juice instead of wine in this, but it's okay because that's also the same, and I hope you all guys like it my video, and please click the like, comment, and subscribe so that you will always be notified if I have a new video. Bye bye! Thank you for watching!